I have a question. Why? Why so many pillows?
If we've learned one thing from TV and movies, and one thing only,
Can't wait to hear this.
it's that adults have a lot of pillows.
This is what makes you an adult?
Yes.
7 pillows?
Have you ever seen a scene where a couple is having a large argument while they're taking pillows on and off their bed?
Yeah, like in a rom-com?
Yep, adult. That's an adult scene.
I just feel like I'm in a bounce house.
Listen, if you don't want all the pillows on your side, give them to me. And I am the pinnacle of maturity. This week's question is both timeless and extremely current. Why should I vote? Ruth from New York.
That's your mom?
Yes.
You solicited a question.
I suggested she ask it, sure.
Are we allowed to do that?
I don't know. Let's take a vote. All in favor, say A. A.
All opposed? Nay.
Oh well, it's a tie, and so you know who gets to decide in a tie?
Who?
The president, and I'm the president.
I'm sorry, you're the president?
I am. And when we filled out our paperwork for our Gallison LLC, our company, I put myself as the president. And the president is allowed to break tie votes.
What am I?
You don't have an official position.
What?
You can't have a company without a president.
Co-presidents.
So that was an option that I didn't take.
So technically I'm in a dictatorship.
Right, because you should have voted.
This is a monarchy.
You should have asked to vote sooner, and then maybe you would have more rights now. And if you're watching this in the future, like 2052, and you think this question is no longer relevant because we're no longer allowed to vote, it's because you didn't vote.
Last election, I was sick and I went and voted, even though I was sick.
Oh my God, what a national hero.
Thank you.
I think voting is important because people think that everything is dire and terrible and you can't fix anything, so what's the point? Guys, if I took that approach in my own life, I'd be dead. Look, I just want to get ahead of all the vicious comments that are going to come in the comment section.
What? About how voting is useless?
No, about how in the Senate it's actually the vice president who decides when there's a tie.
Am I the vice president?
No.
I don't like this. Can I be the CEO? Here's what I think.
Oh, here we go.
What about...
But you know what? She's allowed to say whatever she thinks, even if it's dumb, because of the freedom of speech. And that's one of the tenets of this great country.
I sometimes am guilty of thinking that it's not worth it because that everything is run by lizard people and the Illuminati is in charge of all the votes.
But that's what they want you to think.
But it doesn't matter because everyone who's going to be president is already, anyone who wants to be president is already a bad person.
President doesn't matter. I personally think that the president is kind of a lame duck position. It's about Congress.
Who would people vote for to be president more? Me or you? Definitely me.
I think you'd have like a weird extreme vote that I wouldn't get.
Yeah.
Like neither of us are at all qualified,
Sure.
But you'd have like the people who write in ALF.
Why do politicians gotta pretend to not be flawed? Like I want to vote in like a butch lesbian who like just got out of rehab. Like I want to vote in like people that I know have lived
people
life.
who just got out of rehab shouldn't make any major life changes within a year. That just goes against the whole program.